The waitress froze when she saw what her coworkers had done. They had spit in the billionaire's food and laughed like it was a joke. But what they didn't know was that the man they mocked wasn't just any customer. He owned half the city. He walked into the restaurant quietly dressed in a plain black hoodie. No bodyguards, no expensive watch, just calm eyes and quiet confidence. To the staff, he looked like an ordinary man, maybe a driver, maybe someone who couldn't afford much. When he ordered his food, the waiter rolled his eyes, whispering to the cook, "This guy better tip." The cook laughed and said, "Let's give him something special." He leaned over the plate and spit in the dish, while the others snickered. At the corner of the room, a young waitress named Alina saw everything. Her hands shook. She wanted to speak, but fear held her back until she saw the man's face. He smiled politely, thanking her as she refilled his water. That's when she realized she couldn't stay silent. She rushed to the kitchen, grabbed the plate before it reached his table, threw it in the bin, and quietly made him a fresh meal. The others yelled at her, calling her stupid, but she said, "I'll handle this table myself." When she finally brought the food to his table, she whispered softly, "I made this one fresh. Sir, please enjoy." He noticed her tone and smiled kindly. "Thank you, miss," he said. "I appreciate it." He finished eating, paid his bill, and left a small note with his card. The next day, the restaurant went silent. When 3 luxury cars pulled up outside, men in suits entered and handed a letter to the manager. It was from him. The note read, "I was disappointed by what I saw in your kitchen yesterday, but deeply moved by one act of honesty. The man you served last night was Marcus Hale, CEO of Hale Enterprises, the company that owns this entire restaurant chain. The waitress who protected me will now manage this branch effective immediately. The rest of you can collect your final paychecks." By noon, the waitress broke into tears while the others stood speechless. That night, her story spread online. Captioned, "He came for dinner and left her with a new life."